Hello there, Star Wars fans. Jonesy the Mandalorian here again from the Hyperspace Database, bringing you The Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 14. One more episode after this one, guys. These are the last 2 episodes of the show. And we're really hoping, if you've been sticking with us, that they wrap things up here pretty well, because this is like the last melon of the last melons. So they're wrapping up the series with this. Unless they're going to do some more projects some other place. They got to do a lot in 2 episodes, so here's hoping they'll do good. This one's called Flash Strike, so if you haven't seen the other episodes, please go back and watch those. There will be obviously heavy spoilers in this, and we're going to hop right into it. So, Bad Batch, Season 3, Episode 14, Flash Strike. Here we go. Okay, summarize again. Last time they attached to the ship that was going to get them to Tantus, so they're with Rampart. They're infiltrating the ship.
The base's scanners will detect us once we're on approach.
Then we'll detach from the science vessel's hull before then and infiltrate on foot.
I still feel like they should switch into their armor and then they can, you know, walk right out if they wanted to. But I also get they don't want to give up their armor too, so it's like, well, okay, but put it in a crate, wheel a crate out or something, you know? I just feel like the disguises would be much easier to do that way, but I don't know.
What's the status of the science vessel?
I wonder how they figured out that Rampart was with them and they infiltrated the science vessel and did all that stuff.
It's engaging.
I mean, it makes sense, but doesn't really say, but I bet you they're going to get shot down, though.
Multiple fighters inbound.
Oh, look at those V-Wings go. I love the V-Wing fighter. They're just so cool looking. They're like pre-TIE Fighter TIE Fighters. So legit. Oh, they're also like one of the best ships to play in the classic Battlefront series. Just the bombers in general were really good, but the V-Wing was great. They're like, my brothers found me. But they're in a crashing shuttle, so there's that. Not great, but do what you gotta do, right? Wow, doing some super fancy moves in a shuttle. Jeez. Rapid deployment from a crashing vessel. Woof. Yikes, this looks sketchy as heck.
Try not to hit anything on the way down.
And Wrecker's like, let's go! Oh man, how do you expect Rampart to get out of there and not hit anything? Echo's like, crap. What am I going to do now? Ah, he's going to do it. Please. Switch your armor. Or at least, like, ditch your armor and take his. It's gotta happen, right? It's gotta happen. Yep, sure enough. I can't see a thing in this helmet. Yeah, good boy. It's the best way to infiltrate. Yeah, I feel like the lack of hand is gonna kind of give you away.
Step aside. This cargo must be offloaded at once.
I owe her.
Look at Crosshair being loyal. But
See,
that's fun.
found us.
I bet you they're going to run into that same...
Unfortunately, yes.
they run into that same monster that they ran into before.
If we truly are defective clones,
Did Rampart
if you have
make
any
it?
comments,
Unfortunately,
leave them in the
yes.
comments. You won't get out of this alive.
I don't feel like they really need him anymore. So they're kind of like, well, we could just, you know, shoot you now and be done with it. But... one more body to put in the room with the other one. Ah, he's gonna take his hand. That's funny. I like that. Thanks for the hand, bub. That's so great. Yeah, Echo just has to like fall in line with the most recent guy. Yep. Stealth. Yep, you got it. Just look like you belong. It's so funny. I know a lot of places will do that, where it's like you can break into a lot of places just by dressing up as like a maintenance crew and just walking in with a ladder. I've heard people doing that. It's crazy. I never would do that, but I've heard people have done that, and it's just like, whoa, that's pretty nuts.
If something happens and I'm not back in time, cover me.
Watch Echo detaches his hand. That's so fun. I love it. Oh, to have a detachable hand that way. I mean, granted, Echo went through like just a horrible, torturous experience, but being part droid or whatever kind of helps in that regard. So that's pretty cool. They're definitely going to run into that big bear monster thing. Like, oh man, maybe on the way out, but
Especially with
ugh,
dead weights
I don't know.
Oh, by all means, take your time.
He's leaning up against the back of the bear thing. Oh no! Yeah, he totally is.
Slowly, step.
Oh, run. They say that blaster fire will give away their position, but I mean, I feel like the creature roaring would also do that too. But, because surely, I feel like they would be like, I hear a disturbance. They didn't hear the bear, but they heard Rampart screaming. Well, at least blaster fire's out of the question now. We can shoot whoever we want now that they can hear us. Oh, geez. Yeah, like, let's just lead this bear thing to them. They'll be fine. Like, they'll be taking that out, and we'll just run around. Rampart's gonna run into something. Oh, he rather ran into someone. Oh, I'm curious as to how they're gonna stall the droid. And I think it's up to that kid to do it first. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
I'm still hungry.
It will pass.
Well, that was kind of a sad attempt at distraction, but I mean, if the kid's not used to it, you can't blame the kid, you know. Oh, what is this? The Zillo Beast? They're messing with the Zillo Beast on Tantus? Oh. Let's go. That's awesome. I know they had like a little baby one that they were messing around with before, but... Oh, geez. Okay.
Smolder, I don't feel very good.
What is this facility? Testing stuff on the Zillo Beast. I'm super curious now what they're doing with the Zillo Beast. Echo's like, what can I find out from this facility? I guess I'll just have to jack in. R2 style. Trying to find Omega, I guess, and all the other things. Oh, Omega. There it is. What'd you find, Omega? We're gonna break out of this place, and it's gonna be great.
I have a plan, and I'm gonna need your help.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's it. Okay. There's one episode left. Just one. They have a lot to do in one episode if they're going to wrap everything up. the the season and the series and everything. It makes me wonder if one of two things. Number one, if the last episode's going to be longer, if it's going to be like an hour and a half or something, and they're going to fully wrap everything up. Two, if these characters are not going to go away and they're actually going to be in other Star Wars projects and just disbanded or dispersed or something, so that they're not all around in one location. A third option, I guess, is if it's just a regular length episode and then they like do a movie, maybe like a special, or maybe if they just, put everything in one episode. What I don't want to have happen, which probably will happen, is they will have a regular episode and just kind of end, and it'll just be kind of meh, and that'll be it. I'm afraid that's what's going to happen, and I don't want that to be, but like they'll probably have a decent battle, and they'll probably free some people, and they'll probably join Rex and his boys, and then maybe we'll continue on with some adventures with them. But I don't see how they're going to wrap everything in just one episode. So I don't know. I was hoping they would do more, but it was good plot stuff, driving that along. But man, I feel like there's got to be more happening for this to wrap. So I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I mean, I have liked that they're on Tantus now and they're infiltrating the base, and Emery is finally starting to help, which is good. You figured that would happen, but it was just a matter of time, I guess. So it was cool to see the Zillow Beast, though. 100%. That's going to be legit. I'm curious to see what all they're going to do with that. But again, like, they show the Zillow Beast with one episode left, and I'm like, what the heck? So unless some of these elements are going to tie into the next show that they do, maybe, or something. I don't know. At some point, you're opening up, more questions than you're closing books. You know what I mean? You're opening new chapters instead of closing them. So I don't know. I hope this series doesn't leave us with a bunch of unanswered things, but it very well might. We'll see. So, so I don't know. Yeah, overall not too bad, but yeah, again, just like not as advanced, not, pushing the plot as much as I had thought it would. So, well, we'll see. Next week is supposed to be the last episode, I think. So, hopefully they wrap it well, and we'll just kind of see where we go. But tell me what you guys thought about it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you hesitant like me with the last episode coming? Tell me what are your theories. I want to hear from you. Chat with me and let me know what you're thinking and what you think is probable, I guess, to happen. If you were to ask me, I think it's hard to say, but I feel like they probably going to end with one more episode and kind of haphazardly kind of mesh it all together and try to end it with that. I don't want that to happen, but I think that's probably likely to be. So let me know in the comments for sure what you think is going to happen, and let's chat about it. Let's talk about it. That'd be great. So, okay, though, one more episode. Let's see if we can do it, I guess, and then we'll kind of go from there, I suppose. But anyway, that kind of wraps this one up, I suppose. So if you haven't watched my other videos, please go do so. We're putting out new episodes every week. New Hyperbytes, going to be posting a new full-length episode here real soon. So I'm super excited about that. In the final stages, I'm just putting the finishing touches on editing on that one. So super legit. I'm super looking forward to you guys seeing that, getting into those episodes again, because that's the meat, the heart, the true heart and soul of what we're doing here. So I'm super excited to bring that to you. I'm looking to keep streaming again as well, so we can do that. That is going to be super fun. So look forward. If you haven't followed the show on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, and if you don't have notifications turned on YouTube, especially, that's where I post a lot of the updates. So be sure to do that and make sure the bell's clicked and you're getting all notifications, because that's mostly where I've been posting updates and stuff. I do it to Facebook also, like really consistently. So if you haven't followed me there, be sure to follow me there as well, and you'll be sure to be in the loop when I post new stuff and when I'm scheduled to start streaming and doing all that fun stuff. So Okay, well, that's going to wrap this one up. So, next week, final one. Be sure to be here for that. Check out my other videos as well. And may the Force be with you. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.